Today I'm gonna try out the NYX Professionals Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. I'm a little bit tired today. Happens sometimes. I let the rain style my hair, so that's why it's looking like this. I'm gonna see how that turns out. I just don't feel like brushing it or combing it particularly today. Yeah, the weather is just, yeah, I might as well be a swamp hag or something. This little piece of my fringe is a little bit annoying though. Yeah, don't know what to do about that. Okay, so let's try out this skin veil thing. So this is one of the only things that doesn't claim to be a BB cream that we've tried. So that's gonna be interesting. And I picked a color that I thought was pretty close to my skin tone, so I think it's gonna work. Might be a little bit light. The consistency isn't too runny, so I can actually tilt my hand a little bit without it running off. Let's do fingers on that side then. I think I'm gonna wanna hold my hair out of the way today. There. And as usual, I've looked at the ingredients. Oh, it's a little bit thick actually. Thicker than I expected. Oh, I need to charge my battery. Oh, how many minutes? Oh, I don't know how many minutes I've got. Anyway. I looked at the ingredients and first water, then cyclopentasiloxane. No surprise there. As usual with that one, it might be bioaccumulative. It has a little bit of contamination concerns. I apparently had no time to do that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's looking like a standard BB cream when it goes on. Nothing special there. I got a little bit of BB cream on my power cord or the charging cable for my camera, so that's great. Awesome. Alright, let's just go in with the sponge because it's not looking great. Alright, so I was talking about, yet again, silicones. Because I just can't let it go because it's in everything, almost everything. And if it's not in there, it feels like the product just doesn't set. So I really don't know how people used to create makeup. Like, what did they put in there? If it wasn't powder. Because powder feels pretty easy to manage, right? But if it wasn't powder, what did people do? Okay, so let's go in with the claims that this BB cream has. It says it gives a fresh looked face. Fresh faced look? Fresh faced look, not fresh looked face. I suppose we'll see about that. Then we have evens out skin tone. Yep, seems to have done that. I think I may have gone in a little bit heavy on this side. That's unfortunate. Then it says seamless coverage. I don't know what they mean about that, but I guess it blends out pretty well. I'm not sure. It's not bad. Like, I forgot to sniff it. It doesn't smell of anything in particular. Like, it doesn't smell like coconut. It doesn't smell like old lady cosmetics. It doesn't smell like roses or verbena or anything like that. It just has a pretty neutral scent. Not like extremely cheap cosmetics, but also not, I don't know, just average. It smells average, I'd say. Which isn't bad actually, because sometimes the smells are just like the Nivea BB cream I tried out last. That was just way too much fragrance. I prefer it this way. It goes on very easily, and you can easily build it up. So that's good if you want more coverage. Breathable and weightless. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad on the skin at all, actually. It feels pretty good. It also says it's gonna be luminous. I suppose if your skin shines through a little bit and you're not like parched dry, your own oils will kind of make you look luminous. As usual with this, I haven't put on any face cream or anything. I put on a little bit of eye cream. That's about it. I do like the finish of it. Like, it hasn't gone weird in my pores or anything, but it does look more mattifying than I expected from something calling itself luminous. So I think this is actually pretty good coverage for like a tinted skin veil or whatever it's calling itself. Yeah. It doesn't have any SPF claims or anything, but it does have some titanium dioxide. It has a few different coloring pigments, of course, in order to make it any sort of makeup. Yeah. Okay. Starting out pretty good. Not bad. Doesn't streak. Yeah, at first, yeah, it didn't actually streak when I rubbed it on with my fingers, which is really rare. And on the packaging, I saw a symbol that I don't really know what it means. Like, it has this symbol that looks like it looks like a person putting it on with a finger. Excuse my ratty nails too. Like, I haven't fixed them up for about 2 weeks. Yeah. All right. Not too bad. Let's put a little bit around my eyes too. It also says it's non-comedogenic, so it's not supposed to clog pores, but apparently that statement is a little bit... the whole comedogenic and non-comedogenic thing is a little bit ambiguous, because there's different ingredients interact in different ways and make... and some people would just react to something while others won't, so saying that something will or will not break you out unless you're allergic to it is pretty uncertain. Okay, just rub those together so I don't smear everywhere. I feel like not a lot got absorbed into the sponge, but still it doesn't have any more coverage to spread. I don't know. Alright, it has a bunch of silicones that happens. It's got the cyclopentasiloxane, it has dimethicone, it has different types of dimethicone. I mean, that's just the way it is with mainstream BB creams or tinted moisturizers nowadays. Can't really escape those. None of the ingredients, other than the last ingredient, phenoxyethanol, is more than a 4 on the environmental working group scale for toxicity, so really it's not bad. Phenoxyethanol is a very common preservative, and since it's the last ingredient, I really don't mind it. There was one ingredient that didn't actually have any data in that database that I usually look at. Is this isobutyl PEG-PPG-10,7-dimethicone. It had no data, and I couldn't find any other name for that ingredient either. I'm guessing it's about the same as regular dimethicone, which is a 3 on that scale. And a biggest problem with dimethicone and many of the other silicones is contamination concerns from their manufacturing process. So I'm just doing a lip balm today. Body Shop mango thing that I should probably have used up a long time ago. What more is there? I'm just gonna put on some eyeliner and get on with my day, I think. And then I will report back at the end of the day and tomorrow and conclude my final thoughts. Initial thoughts, I like how it's sitting on my skin. Like, hang on. It has sunken into my pores a little bit, so basically it's hiding them, but it doesn't seem to rub off very easily. We don't know that yet. We'll see. It has a little bit of a tack to it, but that's quite common. Oh, and one ingredient that I've been curious about, because I saw it in many of the things from the latest FabFitFun box, the summer box. And that was maltodextrin, which basically is a type of sugar, I think. Or that would be maltodextrose, but they are related. So this ingredient has a lot of different functions, actually. It acts as a binder, it's an emulsion stabilizer, it's a film former, so it makes the products you put on your skin not move around as much. And it's a conditioning agent, so they also have aloe leaf powder and like a few different other vitamin E, like some skin conditioning traditional ingredients besides the what you call it, these silicones, which are also skin conditioners. So like really it is a pretty good BB cream if they wanted to call it that, but they already have a BB cream, so I don't think they want to call this Skin Veil a BB cream. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a gel liner here today. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio blah blah gel liner. It's been around forever. Oh yeah, if you're not interested in watching me put on eyeliner and mascara and just ramble about things, then you can skip ahead to the evening check-in, and the timestamps will be in the info box below. I don't really have a lot to say today. I hope my eyeliner turns out good. Not that I'm going anywhere, and it's really rainy and gross outside, but still, like, sometimes, you know, just to do something, make yourself feel better, and eyeliner can help. As dumb as that might sound. Teeny tiny flick, I think Lisa Eldridge calls that the kitten flick. I'm not great at it, but just a little bit of something. Oh, and one thing I'm a little bit sad about is that a lot of my friends that I've met online are in Dublin right now for Worldcon, and I can't be there because of financial constraints and immigration things. So I'm just gonna have to wait and hope that I can one day join them at one of the Worldcons, because they seem to have such a lot of fun there. I'm a little bit jelly. Today I'm strawberry jelly, tomorrow I might be cherry jelly. We'll see what type of jelly I am. Apparently they played a one-off or one-shot D&D game, and it seemed like so much fun. I haven't played D&D with a group for quite a long time now. It's been a few years actually. sometimes started making a character just because I like that. I find that a lot of fun actually, to just do the skill points and like imagine what could this character do. It's a little bit like writing, but like there are some constraints related to the character, like you have to think a little bit. My wings do not match, and his feather doesn't have. Didn't fix it, but it also did make it worse, so. And it would also have been nice to be at World Gone, because apparently both George R. R. Martin and Patrick Rothfuss are there, and both of those are some of my favorite authors. Rothfuss writes beautiful prose, like yeah, I've mentioned the Name of the Wind before. That's his first novel. And the character Quoth is like this bard. He's like so musically gifted that he can almost manipulate people with his music. I have a feeling that's gonna be the same. But like it's such great storytelling and everything. And I would really like to meet that author, because just how do you write like that? And I don't even mind that it takes, I think, almost a decade now between the previous, which is Wise Man's Fear. Oh, and he came out with A Slow Regard of Silent Things, which is beautiful too. Like in how it's written and the character that's in there. Yeah, it's just magical, as I think it's supposed to be, because fantasy. Imagine that, me reading fantasy and liking it. Alright, a little bit of pencil liner, because you can't just do one type of eyeliner, right? I guess you can, but I'm not in the mood for that today. I want all the darkness on my eyes to match the weather. That's how I like to put on my pencil liner. I just stick it in my eye, close my eye, and then like, because otherwise I feel like it's just too much in my lashes, and that makes my eyes start watering, and when they do that, it's much harder to make it neat. And then all the other makeup might front. I don't think this tinted skin veil will run a lot, even when it gets wet, because I think that's one of the things that comes. No, it just doesn't streak. Oh, and also it says 8-hour wear, so we'll see if it wears for 8 hours. I think it's about noon now. It's slightly afternoon. I think I started putting on around 12. So if it's still on at 8, yeah, then it'll be a good one. Then it actually holds that promise. Eyeliner a little bit uneven, eyebrows just do their thing, my hair can do its thing. I'm just gonna put on mascara, and then yeah, then I'll check back in tonight. Alright, thank you for watching this far, and I'll see you later. Yeah, I don't like it at all. So, at first it comes off as matte, and then it settles in fine lines and wrinkles, and then it rubs off easily, so it doesn't really do anything. I tried mixing it with other BB creams, or with BB creams to make them last longer. It doesn't work very well, so it's a no. The Skin Veil from NYX isn't that great. Alright, I will conclude tomorrow. Hello my friends! Today I'm finally doing the final check-in, the day after check-in that I usually do for my BB Best or the Test videos. But to be honest, it's been a month since I started trying this NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. The pigment of it, what's it called? The color of it is pretty good for me. It's a little bit light maybe, but it works. It rubs off pretty easily, so I've been blowing my nose again. So around my nose it rubbed off a little bit, but it stays in the pores. It is hard to get it to work properly because it settles in fine lines and wrinkles, and I hate that. As you might very well know, it's fussy to get to work. Like you put it on, and then after a little bit, when it has collected in those lines and wrinkles, you have to go over it again with the sponge. I have not yet tried it with a brush because that's not my modus operandi. That's usually not how I do it. I think that's just a term you use for murderers, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, you have to go over it again to even it out, and then it sort of sets and you get a smoother finish. But that's too much work for me in the morning. Like, I just want to be able to slap it on and continue with my day, like get everything done. Like, I can't put a tinted moisturizer on and then 15 minutes later I have to go back in with a sponge to even it out. You know what I mean? It does very easily go dry looking. Today I used the rose facial spray underneath it, so I guess that's where a little bit of the radiance comes from, because I feel like that wasn't really there on the other days that I tried it. It very easily gets a matte finish. And also today I'm wearing a little bit of highlighter on my nose and my cheeks, so that might also definitely affect the finish of it. What more? I'm not hating it today, but like I said, I've been using more products than usual to get this to work. So if you're okay with that, sure, go with this. But I want to, like I said, be able to slap it on and then continue with my day. So I guess I give this a 3 out of 5 fans, because it's not terrible, but it takes a bit of work to get it to work. So yeah, that's all from me on the Bear With Me NYX Tinted Skin Veil. And I don't know when I'll be doing the next BB Best or the Test, because I have several products to use up. But, well, I will see you in my next video, which could be just about anything. I want to do more travel videos because I have more stories to tell about that. So, I'll see you later. Bye!